Stars and bars, baby. She kept on people like, you can't have it, baby.
My bed.
Yeah, basically.
And see, the choral selection is lacking.
Good afternoon and good morning. To the graduating class of 1997, I am honored to offer you this final inspiration before you become alumni of Reading High School. One afternoon, as I was leaving Walmart, a young gentleman approached me and kindly asked me to donate to his church fund. I had just received my first paycheck from my job, and because I had the money, I decided to make a contribution. As I gave him $2 or $3, he handed me a copy of this poem entitled Take Time, author unknown. Take time. Take time to think. It is a source of power. Take time to read. It is the foundation of wisdom. Take time to play. It is the secret of staying young. Take time to be quiet. It is the opportunity to seek God. Take time to be aware. It is the opportunity to help others. Take time to love and be loved. It is God's greatest gift. Take time to laugh. It is the music of the soul. Take time to be friendly. It is the road to happiness. Take time to dream. It is what the future is made of. Take time to pray. It is the greatest power on earth. When I received this poem, I didn't take the time to read it, assuming that it was a flyer of some sort explaining what fund I had contributed to and how my donation would be used. But upon reading it at home, I discovered that the young gentleman had donated more to me than I had to him. I realized that I had traded an insignificant amount of money for a lifetime of wisdom. I thought of the numerous opportunities we have to live life to its fullest if we would simply take the time out of our busy schedules to do so. In the hustle and bustle of every day, we don't take the time to explore the things in life that make it worth living. Now is the time to take time. As we graduate today, each member of Reading High School's class of 1997 should take advantage of this transitional period. Each of us, upon leaving here, should take the time to cherish the companionship of our families, appreciate the concern of our teachers, and enjoy the bonds we share with our friends. Take the time today to recall the knowledge you have gained from various sources in your high school career. The words of wisdom Mr. Mack and other administrators have shared with us, the invaluable knowledge our teachers have tried to fill our brains with, and the lessons we have learned from our experiences with people from all walks of life. Take the time today to thank those who have helped you to reach this point in your life where you can finally step into the visible real world. Most importantly, use this day to evaluate your past, enjoy your present, and plan your future. Take the time today to determine who you are and what you wish to be, the goals you hope to achieve, and the heights you aspire to reach. There will never be a better time to take time. Now is the time. Thank you.
Good morning. On behalf of the Reading High graduating class of 1997, I would like to take this time to thank Mr. Mack, Mrs. Adamson, and Mrs. Dupree, Reading faculty and staff, family, and friends. Without your support and guidance through the many obstacles that we have faced, today would not be possible. Today marks the beginning of new goals to reach, new challenges to confront, and new barriers to break. To struggle, battle, overcome, and absolutely defeat every force designed against us is the only way to achieve. Whether we choose to continue our education or take on new job opportunities, the decisions that we make from this point on will affect the rest of our lives. We are Generation X. They say we are lost, confused, wasted, directionless, chaotic, bewildered, and just plain crazy. This is not an insult, this is a challenge. We are the future leaders of tomorrow, and tomorrow is just around the corner. We are ready to solve the problems that they have created. Pollution, homelessness, joblessness, miseducation await our remedies. We are ready to create an environment in which everyone is equal, regardless of race, sex, religion, or age. Today we accept your challenge. Go forth and face the dragon. If he is bigger than you thought, slay him anyway. Bishop Abel Missouri's poem, Do It Anyway, states, people are unreasonable, illogical, and self-centered. Love them anyway. If you do good, people accuse you of selfish, concealed motives. Do good anyway. If you're successful, you will win false friends and true enemies. Succeed anyway. The good you do today will be forgotten tomorrow. Do good anyway. Honesty and frankness make you vulnerable. Be honest and frank anyway. The biggest people with the biggest ideas can be shot down by the smallest people with the smallest minds. Think big anyway. People favor underdogs, but follow only top dogs. Fight for some underdog anyway. What you spend building years may be destroyed overnight. Build anyway. People really need help, but may attack you if you help them. Help them anyway. Give the world the best you got and you'll get kicked in the teeth. Give the world the best you got anyway. Writers, good luck in all your endeavors. You are the future leaders of tomorrow. Congratulate yourself, class of 97. We are now ready for the world. Yeah. On behalf of the Reading High graduating class of 1997, we would like to show our sincere appreciation by presenting these gifts to our senior advisors, Mrs. Adamson and Mrs. Dupree. your help throughout the entire year. You both will be sincerely missed. Though I'm missing you, although I miss, I'll find a way to get through. I'll find a way. Living without you, you were my family, my strength, and my right. Only God made no lie. Still I will get by. That you'd have to go so suddenly, so fast. How could it be that sweet memories would be all that we have left? And when we are gone, every day will hold on, but I won't be the same. I'll be empty inside, my tears I can't hide, but I'll try to face no pain. Though I'm missing you, I'll find a way to get through. I'll find a way to without you. You were my family, my strength, and my right. Only God made no lie. Still I will get by. Oh, there were so many things that we had shared. 'Cause time was on our side. Oh yeah. Now that we're gone, I can still feel you here. But I smile with every tear I cry. Though I'm missing you, I'll find
really tough act to follow. Could we give them another round? The Journal Cup, sponsored by the Atlanta Journal and the Atlanta Constitution, is presented every year to our best all-around senior. This senior has demonstrated exemplary qualities in scholarship and leadership. Our Journal Cup recipient is graduating this year with a 4.09 grade point average. She is a member of our National Beta Club and a member of the National Honor Society. She has served as a link tutor this year, working with students at Main Street Elementary. She is active in chorus, and she was also on our mock trial team. Among her accomplishments and awards are, she is a recipient of the Principal's Leadership Award, a recipient of the American Math Award. She received the Achievement Award in Advanced Placement Computer Science and an Achievement Award in Advanced Placement English. She is a National Merit Scholar and has received over $150,000 worth of scholarship offerings. She plans to attend Duke University in the fall and major in biomedical engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present the 1997 Journal Cup recipient, our salutatorian, Ms. Jamisha Lackey.
We would at this time ask the audience to please be with us, as this is a very important occasion for our young people, and we want them to have the full benefit of our attention and our focus. It is my pleasure this year for my 8th graduating class to recognize them for the job that they have performed in '97. This morning, we recognize them in their accomplishments, in their work. They have reached for goals and have worked to achieve them. They have had the help of many along the way. Parents, friends, well-wishers, grandparents, aunts, uncles, those who would say a kind word. Also, there are those who came every day for the 3 years. Those who had confidence and belief in our young people at Redan. At this moment, we would like to recognize them. I feel at Redan High School that I have been fortunate to work with the finest faculty, and staff, not only in this county, but in the state of Georgia. They have prepared young people over the years to take on tasks and challenges that many would have thought to be unsurmountable, but they were able to do it. They do it with a dedication and with a desire to make those sitting here the finest that will go out to represent anywhere. At this time, I would like for the faculty and staff of Redan High School to please stand and be recognized. Faculty and staff. I further would like to recognize those who have worked very closely with me in the planning of our school curriculum and focus, those members of my administrative team who have worked so diligently and so loyally with the students here. Many of them have special days today. For Mrs. Abercrombie, who has worked for 30 years in DeKalb County as a teacher, as an assistant principal, as an instructional leader, as one who has developed curriculum second to none in this county. She will be retiring this year. We will miss her from Redan High School and from DeKalb. She has done a fine job, Mrs. Frances Abercrombie. To Mr. Willie McGrady, who has worked as assistant principal of discipline. I see many of our students smiling. A few have had to pass his way. But it's been so done in love most of the time. Mr. John Wallace, who works in the area of attendance. He works to make sure that everyone comes to school and gets there on time. And to a gentleman who informed me that in his first year of administration at Miller Grove, these were the students who met him there. I asked Mr. Jenkins if he would have a word to say, and he said he's a man of few words, you know. And he said to just tell them to go forward. Let me recap a few moments in time for you, for these seniors. They have done, as I said, great things. 1996-97 has marked for us a year as the DeKalb County School of Excellence. This would not have been done without these seniors. 91% of them will go on to over 140 colleges and universities in this country. 71% of them will receive the Hope Scholarship. This will entitle them to free tuition scholarship at the state schools and colleges and universities and the technical schools as well. Our students have produced another 7 Quad A literary championship, our 4th in a row, our 7 in 8 years. Our students here today have won every scholarship that has been offered by every fraternity and sorority in this county. We are fortunate to have a National Merit Scholar in our midst and 7 National Achievement Scholars in our school. Ladies and gentlemen, I could go on and on, but I'm not going to do that because I know you want to get to the real deal. let me say this to the young people as you leave today. 3 very short things. I told you 2 of them on Sunday, and I'll tell you 3 more today. The first one, always remember those who were instrumental in your life today. Your parents and your relatives. Always treat them with respect. Always remember that to them, you'll always be children. Even though they may tell you some things sometimes that you might not want to hear, but it's done in love. And take it that way. Because good things will come your way if you always treat your parents the right way. Secondly, something that we see more often now than we used to when I was a student. We did it, but not as much. Don't live, young people, in a fantasy. Don't live and think that everything is just going to fall your way because you have a certain name. It's not going to happen. You have to work hard, and you have to stop dreaming for a moment to work. And once you have completed your task, then you can go back to the dream. But dream without preparation is a road to failure. Don't take that road. Prepare yourselves and work, because the secret of success in life is for an individual to be ready when opportunity comes. Finally, I was at a reception on Sunday, and I was sitting there with a student, and he was talking about going off to college and how it would be hard for him if he did not achieve his goal, that he could not maybe even come back home. And I remembered a day many years ago when I was called to the front of our church along with 2 other students, because then it was the exception rather than the rule for students to go on to college. Today it's more the rule. And I can remember the same feeling that he had, because I knew that if I was not successful, I couldn't return. I would be too embarrassed to return. And I looked over at him and I told him this. I said, you don't have to worry. You be successful because you understand what it takes. And you understand what you don't want to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, we have prepared you at Redan High School with the ability. But you must have the will. You must have the will to go to class when others tell you not to. When you go to college, you must have the will to go away from the card games that's played in the student center. You must have the will not to go to every party that they have, because if you do, by the end of the first quarter or first semester, you'll be back at Stone Mountain. You must have the will to turn your back on drugs and alcohol. You must have the will to turn your back on those who want parenthood for you before marriage. You must have the will to go to a job when others tell you not to go. You have to have the will not to bring mess on that job and get fired. I know I'm not talking to this group in here because We've told you that over the years, and I'm sure you know it, but I want to tell you one last time, because for many of you, as with all high schools, this may be the last time that you see each other for a long time, until that 10-year class reunion. And always be strong for one another, be strong with one another, and remember what we've told you. If people don't have things to tell you that are right, ignore them. Releasing our diplomas today will be Ms. Terry Morris. Ms. Morris is a first-year board member for the DeKalb County School System, and she's here this morning. Ms. Morris finished her high school days in New Orleans. She finished Loyola University. She has 3 children, 3 sons. She is the wife of Douglas Morris, who is the head of the cardiology unit at Emory University. She entered the arena of the school board because she wanted to make sure that students in DeKalb County would be able to compete and would be able to work with any student from anywhere in the world, not only in this country. Mrs. Morris, this morning, it is with great pride that I present to you the members of the class of 1997. They have been excellent role models for the underclassmen at Redan High School, and they have completed all criteria necessary to be certified as graduates for the state of Georgia. At this time, Ms. Morris, if you will come forward.
Good morning, Mr. Mack, distinguished faculty, and graduates of Redan 1997. It's my pleasure to be here with you this morning to represent you on the District 6 seat of the Board of Education in DeKalb County. At this time, may I thank and commend Principal Mack here and his assistant principals, Ms. Francine Abercrombie, Mr. Willie McGrady, Mr. John Wallace, and Mr. Jeffrey Jenkins. I want to congratulate them on leading this wonderful high school. As you go forth, always remember that you are a Redan graduate. You carry with you the legacy of people who have come before you here at Redan, and they have always carried forth a wonderful, wonderful pride. DeKalb has always been proud of its Redan graduates. Mr. Mack, you certified to me that the class of 1997 has met all the requirements for graduation. Is that correct? Mr. Mack, on the basis of your certification, I accept the academic summary that you have presented of this class. Their academic achievements meet the requirements for graduation as established by the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools, by the Georgia Board of Education, and by the DeKalb County Board of Education. And as your representative on the DeKalb County Board of Education, I hereby authorize and release the presentation of diplomas for the class of 1997. And I congratulate each of you. Thank you.
We would at this time like to present our salutatorian and valedictorian, and we will then release the diplomas. Our salutatorian will be a student at Duke University. She has just recently received the Journal Cup. She will major in biomedical engineering. Our salutatorian is Monsieur Lackey. now, our valedictorian, a young man who has worked very hard at Redan High School. His work has afforded him a grade point average of 4.14. He will be a freshman in the fall at Georgia Tech. We look for a very bright career from our valedictorian, Mr. Anton Wilson. At this time, I would ask Ms. Frances Abercrombie to please come forward and present the diplomas to the class.
As we take our positions, I would like to request of the audience, we have 346 names to call. Please hold your applause. We would hate for any family not to hear the name of their graduate. We'll give you plenty of opportunity at the end. Jamisha Yvette Lackey. Erica Michelle Tompkins. David James Wright. Michaela Deshawn Walker. Trenton Everett Dunn. Angela Diane Baker. Nicholas Sebastian Bass. Angela Yvette Beasley. Nikiva Janine Bernard. Brandy Monet Berry. Mary Janelle Cambron. Tiffany Gail Carlisle. Betsy Chase Croner. Chance A. Crossland.
I got him. Jeez.
Anaviet Moses Economisang. Rena Averill Emanuel. Deanna M. Farr. Chantil Latrice Finch. Dawn Carmine Foster. Tashika Roxanne Graham. Chandra Delisha Grant. Tranisha Lavette Hughes. Laisha Lanira Lalana. Jennifer Marie Nelson. Oyekunle Kende Oyedeji. Nicholas Alex Parks. Chancey Renee Powell. Tony Shay Rashida Redway. Alan Edward Robertson III. Rishida Nirupam Saraya. Chanel Shante Smothers. Ryan Danette Stewart. April Joy Stahl. Idobise Inifiak Humana. Jocelyn Wendria Warren. Robert Daniel Williams. Sharon Raquel Wyatt. Herman Ernesto Young II. James William Young III. Imani Jakati Adams. LeVar Adams. Dalila Masika Alexander. Roderick Marcus Alexander. Khadija Wakila Ali. Salima M. Ali. Wayne Stevenson Allaby. John Wayne Allen. April Jovan Armstrong. Nelson Roger Arnold. Kenya Odea Asville. Crystal Tanisha Austin. Jamina Afia Austin. Taranda LaCrista Baker. Nichelle Nicole Barney. Miguel Dario Basto. Shawan Lanisha Bates. Tanisha Deanne Beasley. Boydrick Montez Bennett. Jatim Elise Bennett. Marshall Lee Berger Jr. Alicia Renee Bettis. Brendan Alexander Blair. Arthur Henry Blake. Eric Lamont Blakey. Gia Boone. Felicia Nicole Bost. Jeremy Ramond Bowden. Stacy Marcille Bowen. Angela Paulette Bowens. Dana DeRay Boyd. Natasha Latara Bradley. Carmen Demetria Brown. Derica Janae Brown. LaShondra Nicole Bryant. Tamika Bryant. Robert Raymel Bugs. Troy R. Burke. James Burkett III. Joseph Deshawn Burrell. Farrell Chamberlain Burris. Aisha Jamal Butler. Nadine Cadet. Stephen Michael Camp. William Carter Jr. Stephen Friedel Orlando Chambers. Tamika LaWanda Chavis. Camilla Gladys Clark. Justin Benjamin Clay. Carnetta Ann Clay. Simone Angela Clement. Zantrane Comanich Cloud. Hayward Cole Jr. Deandra Odette Coley. Michael Hakeem Jamal Collier. Carla Anita Collins. Bianca Joy Conwell. Doran Lakeith Cook. Natasha Lamitra Cook. Shamika Yokima Cook. Tyranda Cooper. Nina Adrienne Cutler. Ketley Jean Darden. Jason Byron Davis. Walden Davis. Nathaniel Christopher Davis Jr. Janelle Leah DeFore. Shira Joelle Dennis. Rashida Lynette DeShazor. Godfrey Kester De Souza. Jamila Carol Devines. Jeff Jean-Marie Dubisson. Den Carey Dugan. Wiskinzy H. Dulcio. Antonio Lamar Duncan. Jamisha LaShun Durden. Tony Jamali Durham. Akia Lene Eves. Suleiman Salahuddin Elamine. Myron Martez English. Philip Anthony Farquharson. Beverly Raina Fox. Guy Simon Faustin. Adrienne Jaquel Ferguson. Rafael E. Figueroa. Isis Denise Fletcher. Rashid Mian Fowler. Wakamo Ajena Francis. Anthony Darnell Gartrell. Donald Keith Garwood III. Elmer Yates. Corey Janetta Gibson. Kenyana Levette Giddens. James Jagrup Gobin. Quentin Raymond Goins. Christina Lynn Gonsalves. Gina Marie Gonsalves. Jocelyn Nicole Gordon. Jada Wanique Grant. Zakia Tama Grant Mokti. Dusty Don Gray. Jamie LeVar Gray. Antonio Maurice Green. Michael Darnell Grimes. Felicia Dawn Hall. Kevin Lamario Hall. Lakeisha Nicole Hall. George Allen Hand II. Miguel Cornelius Hanna. Donna Lakedra Harris. Rashida Zarina Hassan. Malik Hassan. Kevin Michael Hill. Kanisa Latina Hayes. Miyoshi Gwinnett Heath. Rashida Chanel Kimberly Ann Higginbotham. William Thomas Hildebrand II. LaShondra Danette Hines. Gregory Horton. Sierra Chantel Howard. Denimus Franklin Howard. Mitchell Inodu. Malik Irving. Mark Jihad Isaac. Chauncey Bakari Jackson. Derek Dwayne Jackson. LaShonda Antoinette Jackson. Raysham Lamar Jackson. Cynthia Darcel James. Jana Ray Jameson. Rebecca Jean-Baptiste. Christine Juanita Johnson. Javaris Lee Johnson. Landon Keith Johnson. Tahira Johnson. Gregory Virgil Jones. Lakeisha Renee Jones. Nikki Kevin Jordan. Kenyatta Bryant Joseph. Maritza Alejandra Juarez. Jessica Denise Kelly. Antoine Kenyon Knighton. Daisha Elaine Coots. Johanse Kitwan Piles. John Lee Mason. Tanika Ladler. Lakeisha Kashawn Lang. Yashidra Telesia Lanier. Bianca Nicole Ross. Ahmad Leader. Dana Ephraim Lee. Kivinia Shea Lee. Jaquetta Lynn Lewis. Samantha Patrice Lindsay. Musamba Marie Long. Steve Lufu Walker. Jessica Racina Lunkins. Jamitris Janae Maddox. Tamika M. Madison. Kenneth Major. Clarence Manning Jr. Marcus Anthonius Marshall. Derek Jerome Martin. Sherika Argina Massey. Antonio Maurice Mathis. James Jedediah Mayfield. Lindsay Cherie McCall. Katanya Denise McCoy. Charnel McDaniel. Nashanta Simone McDonald. Deborah Ann McNeese. Keon Marcel Marriott. Derek Jones Merritt. Lauren Denise Merriweather. Celeste Rebecca Miller. James Winchester Miller. Cynthia Jewel Mitchell. Dennis Vaughn Mitchell. Jason Moore. Karshina Morgan. Ishmael Ali Muhammad Morris. Karis Shanique Moses. Shantae Lakeisha Moten. Elizardo Juan Moya. Idris Mohammed. LaDuan Cheryl Muse. Aluba Ndukwe. Shankivia Marquesia Neal. Nabila Nouri. Wayne Jerome Noel. Shay Donnell O'Neill. Eva Muhammad O'Nair. Chimwe Okerocha. David Ortega. Lakeisha Veshay Owens. Prima Lene Owsley. Oyewale Taiwo Oyedeji. Till Tamans Parker. Monica Ray Tiffany Crystal Manuel. Tiana Jean Person. Karen Elizabeth Presley. Ulysses Leon Preston. Faithan Francine Priestley. Brent Leonard Rattaway. Rahul Rasan Rawlings. James Daniel Rawls Jr. Elena Lysandra Reed. Monique Cherie Reynolds. Lakeisha Beatrice Rhodes. Rico Antonio Richardson. Wesley Lamel Riddick. Reginald Saba Rivers. Aaron Rihanna Robinson. Marisha Katrina Robinson. Nakia A. Roosevelt. Latoya Janice Rose. Aaron Dunham Rotan. Christy Nishawn Russell. Shannon Lee Robery. Justin Anthony Sands. Kawana Chanel Scott. Jennifer Alicia Seaborn. Renee Camille Simpson. Damon Leroy Sims. Angelique Christina Sly. Christina Elaine Smash. Rachel Lee Smith. Shaka Sterling Smith. Tiffany LaToy Smith. Bruce Smith Jr. LaShawn Alicia Smoot. Ishala Maulud Sneed. Renita Denise Sparrow. Asim Spear. Courtney Ray Stafford. Melanie Michelle Stacks. Sarita Steele. Nicole E. Stevens. Nicole Patrice Stevens. Julia Melinda Stewart Stackhouse. Robert Scott Strickland. Celeste Lysandra Stroud. Simbe Naima Sutton. Cameron Brian D. Sy Jr. Janice Evelyn Tarver. Natalie Lynn Tarver. Carla Tamika Taylor. Corey Jermaine Taylor. Lakeisha Vasila Taylor. Princeton Terrell. Eric E. Thomas. Gerard Deshaun Thomas. Mark Anthony Thomas. Natalia Monique Thomas. Rosemary Thomas. Sarita Natalie Thomas. Alonzo L. Thompson. Joel David Thompson. Nee Thick Train. Grace F. Udo. John E. Underwood. Jessica April Van Orden. Dacia Bianca Ball. Alani Nicole Vasquez. Sandy P. Vu. Sue T. Vu. Leon Richard A. Gary Samuels. David L. Walker. Chantel Nicole Walker. Williette Fabian Walker. Carlene Nicole Walton. Michelle Renee Watts. Michael Jordan. Jesse Bernard Webb. Asia Tiana Webster. Patricia LaShawn Welch. Creighton Reed White. Gustavo Renee White. Sharmora Tanae Wiggins. Donald Wiggins Jr. Linda Maria Wilbanks. April Michelle Williams. Brian O'Neill Williams. Cheryl Denise Williams. Erin Lynette Williams. Aaron Gerard Williams. Janae Vina Williams. Jonathan Matthew Williams. Nicole Irvette Williams. Tamir Latif Williams. Gloria Elaine Williamson. Onika Marsha Wilson. Joshua Scott Wright. Bernard Lakeith Young. Graduates, and high school graduating class of 1997.
I think we can see you're very excited. Let's give the graduates another round of applause. Graduates, at this time, if you would take a seat, please. With us, please. We appreciate it. At this time, we'll have words. If I can have your attention. At this time, we will have words from our class valedictorian. His closing remarks, Mr. Anton Wilson. Anton?
Graduates, administrators, faculty, family, and friends. From the beginning, we have been fascinated by the number 12. Ever since that day when we realized that the 12th grade was the last, the number 12 has had a strange and almost mystical significance. We began to measure our progress in school, not by how far from kindergarten we were, but by how close to the 12th grade. And we regarded seniors, those who had struggled through 12 years of schooling, as heroes whose magnitude and strength were unparalleled. But now, we are here. We have reached the 12th grade and stand here before these witnesses on our graduation day. Our presence here is testimony to the previous 12 years of struggle, triumph, loss, happiness, and pain. The struggle to maintain our grades. The triumph and defeat of competition. The trials of friendships lost and gained. And the struggle to understand our own ever-changing personalities. And now that we are here, graduation has taken on a far greater meaning than the freedom it once symbolized. This graduation ceremony is a rite of passage. After today, we shall forever cease to be girls and boys, and shall now become men and women. Now that we have reached this point in our lives, we have an obligation. Now that we can say that I have arrived and I am no longer a child, we have an obligation and we accept responsibility. We have the responsibility to remember and to move ahead. We have the responsibility to remember those people who have contributed to our achievements. Those people who are our parents, our siblings, our friends, our teachers, and our family. We have the responsibility to remember our successes and our failures, remembering the hard work that has gotten us to this point. We have the responsibility to remember those significant events that have formed us into the individuals we are today. Along with this responsibility to remember, there is a responsibility to move forward. Tomorrow, many shall view us as adults. And with this esteem comes the obligation to forsake the ways of childhood, to think and to act as adults, and to achieve as adults would achieve. We can no longer strictly rely upon our parents. Instead, we must stand alone and make strides forward on our strong legs. But let this forward movement not be enough. We must make sure that our forward movement is significant. We must first make and then strive to achieve goals. Goals that reach beyond ourselves and affect others' lives, helping them just as they have helped us. When we leave this building, let us reflect on the past 12 years and ponder the 12 years to come. But now, let us celebrate, for we are the graduating class of 1997.
I would like to make a couple of announcements before we sing the alma mater. One, on the entry into the church, please know that it was not the fault of the church that the front doors were locked. We have to do this in order to allow our seniors to march in so that the line is not broken, so that it will be the type of ceremony that we will all be very pleased and proud of. So we ask your indulgence in that area. Also, at this time, we would remind the audience that as we leave the auditorium, that you would remain in place so that our seniors can march out and that we do not have any obstructions in the aisles so that we can have a good finale to our graduation. We also ask our seniors to please continue to move forward. Don't stop in the doorway on your way out. Move forward around the halls so that everyone can get out. At this time, if you will stand for the Redan alma mater.
I think that in the document, in fact, that's what it is.